Welcome to the first sponsored Molybdenum Software Show session where Shiva Raj and I are paid to work on maintenance of the frappix project. The maintainers of the frappix project. Well, I think KuroGeek knows. I told him something. I'm not sure I told him all the details, and that this work is about to start at a considerable pace. But I suppose they'll be informed, if not by our increasing rate of pull requests.
Yeah.
And the sponsor is Wildnis something manufacturer. Let me see if I can. Them. They make apparently make mushrooms. I don't think they have an English language website, but I think you can get the point. They manufacture mushrooms.
Nice.
So let me show you where. Sorry, I didn't even share screen. So when I said this, I meant that I was showing, but I wasn't showing. Here. Them. Manufacture mushrooms. I don't know what it has to do with bees, because this is mushrooms, not plants, but a bee is always welcome.
Yeah.
I did make a little bit of progress, and I guess we can jump right to it. No, except I think we need to move my repo, my fork.
Mm-hmm.
Change, transfer. How much extra noise can you hear?
Badly.
Okay.
Anything, yeah.
Okay, so this is going there. Okay, so that is transferred. I suppose now I need to give you the access. How do I do that? Collaborators. Not Teams. That should do it. Now I need to change the remote. Remote v git remote set URL origin. Fetch. That seems to work.
Great.
Now let's you do it.
Okay. Sharing screen. Shared. All right. I'll just Yeah, I'll just copy this git remote for git remote FMV. Let's get this. Git clone frappix, I think. Yeah. Yeah. You got it. Didn't well off. Yeah, this might take a while.
Not too long. Many things to fix up in this project.
Yeah.
One of them is this. I mean, whatever this is, I don't even know how this works. There's something in the .env that is not just use Nix or use shell flake. It's like fetching something.
Yeah, and there are a bunch of these things. I haven't really gone over the project yet. Have you gone to something in the project?
Yes. Yes. It uses stud. So, okay. So, I can pour some things. There's no formatter in the flake, but there is a trifmt command here apparently. Let's not worry about that right now, because what I was aiming at and moving towards is the only test that I could find here is an attempt to run the upstream project's own, I don't know what they have, but it's like, I want to say some of their tests. I even want to say probably most of their upstream tests. And I'm not sure what kinds of tests, at least unit tests, they seem to be. And the funny thing is about how they run is that they run in the context of at least here in this project, they run in the context of a deployment, of a test deployment inside a NixOS test script.
Okay.
The upstream provides a command called bench, which, by the way, seems like it's on its way out to being replaced with some other command that does a similar scope. But that's really a tangent at this point. And bench is invoked with some arguments, and the subcommand is it's something like run tests parallel or something like that. and it runs many tests, and it takes minutes to run. It can be parallelized if multiple like runners exist. Like, I don't know what is going on there exactly. It looks like the Nixos test makes it look like there's runner A and there's runner B, C, and D commented out. Tests, Nixos tests.
Oh, yes. I have the defaults.
You see these?
Yeah.
And in the test scripts, there's a branch where we've made some progress because these were kind of in master. It doesn't even reach line 73. It fails to like obtain the backdoor shell. That's very early.
Right.
So we kind of hacked our way through being able to run this bench on line 76. And you see it's run parallel tests, but I think when you have one runner, it's not really parallel.
Yeah.
And even if you like do have multiple runners, I don't know how it reaches. I don't know what it does. Like what does build number? So I don't know. There's questions here. But this can also be replaced with a simpler command, run tests. And that never finishes. And I think we managed to like find which unit test it hangs on. That's as far as we got. We also got we found, yeah, that's as far as we got, and we made a couple of changes before getting there. Then we have a branch with all those.
Oh, these are the runners. Okay. Right.
You want to switch to that branch?
Yeah. Git branch A gives us all. And is it Nixos test? Mob
Yes.
Nixos. Okay.
Well, you
Good check.
switch to the base one.
Yeah.
Nixos test.
Nixos test. And then Bob. Oh, I need to add mob here. The NVRC.
Well, NVRC is checked in, so
yeah. Right. I can just shell it. Yeah. Mob stat 7. I need to also open the mob timer. Yeah. All right. Oh, I don't have the env, right? Are we using this the red tuatara, the room?
Don't worry about this yet.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
What do you think we should do? Do you think we should try? Yeah, what do you think we should do? Any thoughts?
I need to check what was done.
You want to see what the changes are? So
Yeah.
go ahead.
There were like 2 commits.
The mob next commits.
Yeah. I can just diff between this commit and the head.
You can do git diff NixOS test. Yeah. There are these. So the first one I never meant to end up with. I don't even know how it was created. Like, you just go ahead and delete that file.
It just happened. These files?
.editor config and left hook. I didn't explicitly add them. I don't know how they got there.
Yeah, I think they're from the NVRC. I saw something when they didn't loaded.
Really?
Yeah, because there is something here. Yeah,
Sure.
so if I just didn't reload or something.
Try deleting them.
Yeah.
And seeing whether they get added back.
Yeah, so you see here, Nixago, the editor.editor config link is up to date. Left hook, YAML.
Well, if you're going to do such a thing, then at least git ignore them as well.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah, so
Look
for
at
now
the rest
I'll
of the
just,
changes.
okay. Get diff NixOS test. All right.
So we made new certificates because they simply expired. Like, there's a root certificate here and a leaf certificate, and they're used in the tests. I don't even know why. I mean, we're not. I just don't know why. Like, we're not trying to test, like, the Nginx in which this certificate is used for, that does reverse proxy here.
Yeah.
I don't even think it's part of the implementation. It's like, it's not being set up by the NixOS module that's part of the implementation of here. It's being set up by the NixOS tests. So what are we? So what is this for? Are we testing as just complicating the test for no reason? Seems strange.
Yeah. Yeah. I've written NixOS tests with Nginx involved. I don't remember generating test certificates.
Well, you didn't need to, because you did not use HTTPS.
Oh, right. Yes. But why do they have to here? Is that
I don't know. I don't think anyone had to do this. It's just like complicating things. You can just assume that in a production deployment or whatever, you can do that. You don't have to prove to yourself that you can do that here. It has nothing to do with this implementation. So we regenerated a new and the key, the CA key, was not checked in, so we couldn't just make a new leaf node certificate. We had to make a new key and a new CA. Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's also you see stuff here that has to do with these domain name resolution.
Yeah.
This stuff is also odd. I don't know why there seem to be two domains here. One is frx.localhost, another is .local.
Yeah, the local host. Yeah.
And so I don't know what this is for, but this Mac override basically broke the test. There's a comment above it says, "Oh, workaround." Anyway, this is just an overview, right? Like we can get into the details, but we're just trying to make the test pass before we start like committing things and formalizing changes.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next thing is this weird hack where in environment.extraInit is used to create some symlinks, which is not a good place to do that in. And also, this is not idempotent, apparently. So, and like, do you know extraInit run? It's like a SH.
Yeah.
And it runs on each interactive shell. Like programs.bash.enable programs.
Yes.
Yeah. So but it wasn't even working. It was like failing. We made some changes to this. I don't quite remember exactly. It's not important. We don't need to get into details right now. So this is now passing, but then because it's not idempotent, then it fails the next, like if you want to log in, then it fails. So you still get a shell, but I don't know at what point this runs. So you get, I don't know, half broken shell, whatever. It seems to still work. And
this is this bit, yes.
So we bind this there for we were debugging name resolution. And networking hosts binds the site that is being used to the actual to local hosts so that it actually works.
Right.
Which is also like it's a hack. Everything's a hack here. And then the script starts, and I don't quite see here what the changes are, but there should be a change highlighted somewhere.
Oh yeah,
verbose. That is verbose. That seems to be important for figuring out which test hangs. Like at some point, and I can tell you which. It's some email related test.
Okay.
So, do you want to see that you can? Run this.
Okay.
So no, it's like it's none of this. Sure, you can show some stuff here, but this flake. So stud doesn't use the default flake schema.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know what it does use. There seems to be something I haven't noticed before, this frx package. So the way this can be used is if you just execute stud, you probably want a wider terminal.
Yes. Oh, it's a TUI.
Yes. And you can like filter with /. Because not everything here has an action. Filter for test. And then now you can tab and go to the last one.
Yes.
And you can use tab again. It'll get you to the right side, and then you can. And you can do this via just CLI as well.
Right.
And in fact, it's showing you what the invocation is at the top.
Yeah.
So this is running headless, and the next one is interactive. So let's do interactive. So what's going to happen, if this is reproducible, is a bunch of tests will run for a while. And then one of these tests will hang. And without verbose, we wouldn't even know which one. And with verbose, we kind of still wouldn't not know which one because of how the interactive test runner. So what happens is, I'm assuming, like it's just observing and drawing conclusions here. The test runner starts by printing out which test it's going to start.
Okay.
And then it starts that test. And then if the test passes or fails, you get an okay or a fail or whatever. And then you get a line feed character.
Oh.
And so the interactive Python shell we get here, that it I think it needs a line feed in order to bring anything, to print anything. So we actually need, if a test hangs, we will never see it unless something else happens to print a line feed, which does happen.
Okay.
But it happens after a moment. And it only happens because, what was it?
Verbose.
Well, without verbose, you don't even get the names of the tests.
Okay.
With verbose, you get those names of the tests and the okay after they succeed. But some systemd unit ends up printing some log lines, and then we get to see that.
The log rotate thing? No.
Okay. I don't remember. It's maybe Nginx or maybe the database. We will see.
Okay.
And then we get to see the line that never completed as well, and it has the name of the test, and then we find out that it's some test that has to do with email. And then we can find it in the frappe source code. And see those tests, that particular test, and more like similar ones to it. And I have no idea why it would hang.
Yeah.
A totally reasonable thing to do, I think, is to skip that test, but I couldn't find, well, at least from an LLM, that the Python unit test framework it can take an environment variable or a flag to skip tests by like name or something. Maybe the LLM was wrong. I think it's worth checking its own docs. But even if it did provide that, If it's possible via environment variable, then we can just do that. If it's possible only via CLI, then we don't yet know that bench supports passing on arbitrary flags to that.
Yeah.
Here. So now you can run.
That's that.
You can run test, right?
Run tests.
Run tests. No, actually, no. That's not how we did it because,
Don't you have to start the machines before?
no,
running?
it's lazy. It does it automatically.
Okay.
But let me just remind myself how we ran the test. I think run tests would suffice in getting the output that we need. What you did is just obtain the pointer to the function. There you go.
I thought I clicked on the suggestion, so I thought it will auto complete.
That's what everyone thinks.
Yeah.
Perhaps in the meantime, we can look into the documentation of the unit test, Python unit test.
Yeah.
Because one thing I'm pretty sure we can do is, I think via a decorator, skip that test, but that means patching the frappe source, which is not terrible. But let's see whether we can do this.
Mm-hmm.
It's not PyTest, is it? I think it's unit test.
Is it? I thought I saw PyTest somewhere there, but yeah.
Maybe, I don't know, maybe PyTest is the runner and unit test is the library.
Oh, this, yeah. What specifically do you want to check here?
I see on the left, skipping tests.
And expected failures.
But we want to do this not via editing the code. We want to do this in invocation.
Mm-hmm.
Ideally.
Yeah.
This is pass skipping.
Yeah. There is no mention about CLI. Yeah.
So does unit test have a CLI of its own, or how does that work?
I think PyTest is the runner, and this is so via the PyTest. I'm guessing we could. I'm not sure though.
Can look into it.
Yeah, but I could check the source here, right? And search for PyTest.
I don't think you'd find it here. I think you'd find it in frappe source, because it's bench that runs the tests.
Oh, right.
We just run bench something.
Yeah. Frappe source. This is the one. I'll just clone this. So we have, is there any bench? Yeah, there is bench. Oh, Frappe Bench is another project. CLI to manage for Frappe apps. That's it. Mention PyTest now. We're working on a new simplified. That's right. Yeah. I could also ask an LLM if this uses PyTest internally.
If it does, then you could find, should be able to find the code here.
Yeah. I'll just clone this. I don't think I can search here. It might not let me if I'm not signed in. I'll just clone it. Bench and PyTest. No, some mention of PyTest at least.
Unit test?
Unit test. Oh yeah, there is unit test. They're all tests for bench itself, I think.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So maybe they just use their own CLI and not shell it to PyTest. So their own CLI is the bench itself should support disabling.
Search for the run tests command. It's run -tests.
No.
Well, maybe a different case. Maybe there's automatic case translation.
Something like this. Oh. Run. I don't think they'll use this, but is there any mention of test?
Well, how does that make sense? Where is run tests from?
Wasn't it?
That's our invocation, run parallel tests. And it's a bench subcommand. Do you think it has plugins?
Commands, yeah. These are all the commands here.
I bet it has plugins.
Yeah.
I bet it has plugins. You know, this is Python, kind of like that. And the run tests and run parallel tests is provided by Frappe.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. Our install script for bench will install all dependencies. What is this? Install bench CLI. Oh, Frappe bench. This is different. Bench.
Who knows?
Yeah.
But let's look for run tests in Frappe.
Okay. This is Frappe. Let's get this. Clone. Oh, this is huge. I should have cloned a branch, specific branch.
Yes. There's like a there's like a floor in a building somewhere of developers working on this right now.
Yeah. It's smaller than Nix packages.
No.
Frappe. Oh no, we went to frappix. Okay, now we're here. Let's look for run test.
Plural.
This is the one. Yeah. Yeah, we have run test, but then that's just some boilerplate. Oh, here it is. Here it is, yes.
Cool. Get in there. Let's see whether there's anything that has to do with skipping. Or like, I don't know. Yeah, we can so you can specific tests and specific modules, right?
Oh, skip test records. That's deprecated.
What is? I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Test category, unit integration all. Light mode. What is skip before tests?
Yeah.
Help don't run before tests hook.
Don't run before tests. I don't know what that means.
I think before tests hook is a noun.
Oh.
It's like hook is a noun and before tests is an adjective.
Yeah.
It's the before tests hook.
Yes. Probably yes.
So, like, skipping would be really nice.
I mean, we could add categories and skip those categories. That's by not running them with this.
Yeah, but that's too much, right? Like, we want to skip a test. I mean, maybe a whole module if the reason it's failing is shared across that module, something to do with email. Or like look at why it's hanging and fix that. Maybe it's
Right.
I don't see a undocumented hidden thing for skipping, but let's search the code here for skip. Maybe it does like
skip.
Eventually read some environment variable.
Skip. This is skip. Not this. Light mode skips all before test setup. Oh, that's the same adjective before now. Skip before test. Same. No, not
We're
useful.
looping.
Yeah, we're looping. Now we're looping.
So what about exclude?
Exclude. Nothing. That is exclusion. Exclusive. Yeah. But yeah. Not useful.
Okay.
Include. Nothing.
Fine. Then take a look at your test. Did you reach that point?
So where are we?
No, you know what I don't see? The names of the tests. I think it's because we're not seeing the output from the test here.
Right. And why is that?
Because, well, maybe it stood out. Which it shouldn't be. And maybe, yeah, maybe it stood out. Can you also, like, let's not run all of them. Let's just try to focus on the one test.
Mhm.
Also, I think we can rotate because this is like feature parity, right? Like we got
Yeah.
you set up already.
Yeah. Okay. I can move back to the screen and rotate it.
Sharing. Shared.
Yeah.
How do I set up environment variables when .envarc is checked in?
You need .nrc.local, something like that, which Terran supports automatically. I think. I don't know. I don't know if it does.
No. There's a way to tell Git to ignore changes to a file.
Oh, info exclude.
No, it's like a mutative thing.
Tuatara 10.
15 seconds timeout. On the right. Yeah. Okay. Let's do, I don't know. How do I tell Git to disregard changes to a certain path? And I don't know when this thing gets reset. Git update index skip worktree path. It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
There we go. Like nothing happened.
Mm-hmm. Good.
Dear env allow mob t. But it didn't work either.
Yeah, I didn't.
I didn't do export. Export is important.
Uh-huh.
Now I have it.
Yeah, now it worked.
So if I run the VM,
Mm-hmm.
and we can run only that test, right?
Yeah.
If I manage to find it. So it's a frappe, and it's like something like email. Maybe this here. I don't. No, this is not this. Not this file. Test email. I would recognize the end of that file, and I don't. Also, don't remember that it had to do with attachments or body. Where are like tests? Email key. Email account. It kind of sounds like email account. No. I guess not here. Email domain. Email group, email queue. Maybe domain. I don't want to. Oh. I don't want to have to run it again, but I think I'm going to have to. Runner A. Shell interact. What can we do? I think we can like run bench from here. And then we won't lose the stood. In case it stood out. I think we might be losing stood out because of where's my frappix NixOS tests? Because of this.
Yeah.
But I can't be sure. I can't be sure that if that even it's like what to expect. Okay, bench exists. Here are those environment init extra init failures.
Yeah.
But whatever. So can we at least? I don't even know which module it is. It doesn't take so long, so maybe we should just run them. Is that okay?
Yeah. Okay.
That looks right.
Oh, does this interactive mode need a GUI or something?
What? Interactive mode.
So the window that you're interacting with the VM, is that a GUI? Because
It's a
I'm
window. Wayland QMU. Maybe it's an X window.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. No, because
But
I'm
not
over SSH.
necessarily. You can do shell interact. I mean, this is shell interact here.
Okay.
You can do that. So you can see here I don't think we get the names, but like it's like system D. It looks like the worker test project worker is used to run these tests, and therefore we get outputs from these tests in the worker.
Yeah.
All this division by zero stuff is testing the Q runner.
Yeah, I got those too.
But here we get those. So you see, before they finish, they get this 3 dots, and then they print an OK.
Yeah. Something failed.
Yeah, I suppose failures. I mean, I'd be happy for this to end with some failures, but it doesn't end. This one.
Oh,
Test SMTP SSL session. Let's see that we can find it. What? PSSL session. Not here. This one.
yes.
Test
This.
SMTP. Okay, so we can rotate. I don't think I made a change.
Mm-hmm. Rotate. Sharing screen. Shared screen. Right.
I have a feeling we're going to
Mhm.
need to skip some tests. Like, so we should focus on being able to skip tests instead of figuring out what's wrong with this one.
Yeah. Let's
And
do
so
it.
far, the only thing we can think of is to patch them out.
What's that? Skip work tree. Yeah, skip work tree. Skip work tree. Right. Oh. Let's also add a usenix -p mob. Yeah, done.
So,
Mhm.
To patch them out, we need to understand how the fetching of sources occurs in this project.
Yeah.
It has its own source locking mechanism with some command called nv checker
Mhm.
that updates. So there's like a definition file and a log file and multiple log files. Yes, sources, and there's some markdown here for this. And you can see frappe is the one we're trying to like patch.
Yeah.
And it's currently locked at that revision.
Mhm.
There's like a version which is used as a tag. And there's a pass through, whatever the heck that is.
Yeah.
So, and this is fetched somehow, right? Can we see how it's actually fetched?
Sources.nix.
Maybe. Apply input patches. So we already have a frappe patch here. You see that?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
How does that work?
Apply input patches.
Okay.
Yeah. I guess we just create a patch and add it here. That's it.
Let's do that.
Okay. All right. Okay, first I need to check out to the same commit that they're using here. Frappe next. Take the revision.
You can use the tag as well.
Oh.
I mean, you should be able to use the tag if this system works correctly. You can try check out detach. You know detached?
Check out detach? No.
Yeah,
Never
okay,
used.
check out the detach flag.
Mhm.
Doesn't really, what is it? It's like detach. It doesn't, I think that's what will happen anyway. If you try to check out the rev, you end up in detached mode.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, that's what happens in lazy git. I mean, that's what it says when I check out to a commit. It says detached.
Mm-hmm.
So I just detach and the version. You mean? Yeah.
Yes, I think that's what will happen even without the.
Right.
There we go.
Yeah.
This is not associated with a branch. You see, it's like
It's a commit.
It says head.
Yeah. And for over here, we can just disable the tests and get the patch.
Yes, if we know how to do that.
Yes. What is that? SSL. SSL.
I can tell you. Test SMTP.
Oh.
SSL session.
TP. Yeah, this one. This is the one.
Yes, I mean, I kind of guessing that TLS would maybe also hang, but let's do the minimum. Let's try skipping the first one.
Yeah. How do you skip it?
I don't know, some decorator. This is unit test territory.
Mm-hmm. Let's go to unit tests. Oh, unit tests. So it's already here. And skip. That is unit test.skip.
That's a class. There.
Yeah. Skip. This is what we need.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And I'm guessing that's the extra space.
Let's write something like
Skip SMTP.
we don't know why this hangs.
Okay. And save, git diff, and no axt diff, I think. And that will be our what a skip test SMTP.
I actually don't know whether like that's is some particular diff format required for such, you know, Nix patches.
Yeah, I think if I just use git diff, right, this is diffastic.
That depends on your even with no xdiff depends on your git diff settings, right?
Right. Yeah. I don't have anything for diff, so but yeah, we could.
Let's find out.
Yeah.
What's the how Nix packages diffs patches our Nix patches are. What's the correct invocation for generating Nix packages patches?
Yes. What is that? Yeah, I could just ask it here.
What's the correct invocation for
git invocation? Maybe.
Is it?
Yeah.
Sure, maybe. Invocation for generating Nix patches.
Oh no. Yeah, I think I just use chat.com or something. And oh, generate a patch for the last commit. Generate patches for the last 10 commit. We have uncommitted changes.
Well, then I think maybe just git format patch would do it.
Yeah. Yeah. Format patch.
Or
What?
like head.
Did it
Git
do
format
anything?
patch.
Yeah.
Head.
Patch head.
No? How
Did it?
how
No.
like how not? Maybe the for git format patch works on like revs. How do you
Yeah.
do this with working directory changes?
Hide this. It is getdef. Getdef and I directed, but then we need the no extdef. Yeah, I could use that.
Yeah, fine, whatever.
Okay. No extdef, and the patch will be skip test smtp SSL session.
We're going to maybe skip multiple.
So
but
skip test.
like one patch per skipped test kind of seems reasonable.
Yeah, skip test SMTP SSL session, I think. Dot patch. I could have put it in the project
That's fine.
directly.
Just move it.
Yeah. Skip test. Move it to what is that? Frappix. Frappix sources. That's something, right?
I don't know.
Frappix. I'll just check it in sources.nix. Yes. Then this was in sources. Sources. Oh, it's apps sources. Yeah, apps sources. Apps sources. Yes. Move it here. Nice. Okay. Let's go back here and add that batch. Workdir source. So I'll add another address set here.
What is?
Wait. Oh, wait. What is happening here? Oh, it's applying all the patches from sources dev folder. And these are just...
Is it?
Is it? Source directory entries. Sanitize key. Apply input. What is sanitize
Apply
key?
input patches.
Yeah.
Name attrs. Frappe. Okay, so frappe is let workdir source deploy source in. No? Where's the in for that?
Yeah, yeah.
That.
Yeah.
Attrs. What's attrs?
That's the argument to apply input patches.
Overriding source?
With deploy source.
And in the pass-through, we're overriding workdir source. Something smells off here.
Yeah.
Just the discrepancy that there is discrepancy between deploy and work there. Source. It kind of sucks. So there's like, yeah, can't you just apply the same patches to everything?
Same patches to everything.
Yeah. I
Oh,
mean,
you
these two
mean
patches, one is applied to the work dir source and
Yeah.
another is to the deploy source. Can't you just
Yeah.
apply them both to everything and simplify this patching mechanism? I don't know, but
Yeah, maybe they
that's
changed the same thing, same line or something. But yeah,
we can add it to the work dir.
Yeah.
Maybe? What are we running the tests against? It's not. What is work dir anyway?
I could work here. Oh,
What is the work dir? What, not what the path of the work dir. What does it mean? Is there some sort of a shell? What, what's the work there?
oh, deploy source also uses work dir source and patches.
Okay. So put it in the deploy source, right?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think yes. Yeah. Sources / what was that? Skip tests. Skip
Yeah.
tests. That's it. I think I'll just commit this, mob next this. Yeah. And rotate it.
Sharing. Shared. Starting. Kill this. Try again.
Yeah. See if the patch gets applied.
What's the feedback cycle here? Not too bad.
Yeah.
But why is it building? No, okay.
Yeah, the source
We're still
changed,
building
right?
it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's not too bad. It's Python, right? So there's not much to build. What do we do?
Interactive.
Runner shell interact. I think I'll do it here instead of in the QEMU window. Okay. So we have a shell, but it's still installing frappe at the moment.
Okay.
Okay. Bench, run, verbose. Bench, verbose, run tests. And I'm going to wait until. Oh, systemd says startup finished. Is that true? I suppose it is. Let's run it. Okay. Now, do we see the test names here? Whoops, name error, name unit test is not defined.
Oh,
Okay.
it
Fine.
needs an import, I think.
Yeah. Patch. Can we do this here? Can we? Do you know how to do this?
No. And we might have to. I think you should do it in the source itself. Generate a new patch.
Can we fully qualify? Like,
Or you could ask an LLM. Yeah.
can the, I don't know, decorate or be modified to refer to unit test fully qualified, so that an import not be necessary. Should be, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Yeah, looks like Python.
Yeah. I will start building again. I mean, it's not. Yeah.
So, not an optimal feedback cycle. Can we figure out how to?
Yeah.
Maybe run only that test module. What is that test module called? How do we know? Test, I don't know, frappe, email, test SMTP.
Mm-hmm.
Is, what's the printout like? Bench run tests. Bench verbose. Bench verbose run tests module. What do you think?
Test
the module
SMTP.
is? Just test SMTP, not like
Yeah.
email dot, maybe even frappe email test SMTP. I
Maybe
would think it's frappe dot email dot test SMTP.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh,
good.
yeah. We don't know why this hangs. Okay, that's good.
Except then another one hangs now.
Yeah.
And only if we get another. Can we generate a log from here? I think one will occur sometime, but how do we do this? Sue. There we go. TLS. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a new line. And then here there's a line feed, right? So
Right.
even this did not trigger the printing of this line into this shell. Right? Only this line feed did. And then there was another line feed here.
Right.
In any case, we need to add the next one.
Yeah.
At least we can run it faster now. So
Yes. Sharing screen. Shared.
I received a new keyboard. It's my first split keyboard.
Oh, what's it called?
It's called Lily.
Oh, that, yes.
Something.
Uh-huh.
Still trying to flash firmware because I don't want to use the whatever it came with.
Yeah. What layout are you thinking to use on that?
Normal, whatever I'm used to.
QWERTY?
Yes, I realize there are many options here, but I'm not trying to make all the changes at once. It's difficult enough that I think I'll end up with like backspace, not where I'm used to.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, phone call.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a split keyboard too, but I'm learning a new layout. It's called Sturdy.
Sorry, I just need to SMS my address to someone because they don't trust that navigation to bring them here necessarily. Right. But like I made sure that on Google Maps I am it's actually my home.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't know that. Message. There. Test it. Yep. Okay, should be good. Okay. I see you're diffing already.
Yeah. TLS, is it? TLS session now?
Right.
I will just put it straight to that path. Frappix. Frappix, apps, sources. Let's go. That was that. Sources.nix. And let's add one more. TLS. Oh no. Yeah.
Whoops.
Oh. Yeah. Then we got that. All right. I'll just close this.
Mm-hmm.
The old runner. Let's close this. Oh no. What do you?
Control D.
Just, yeah. Okay. Oh, I don't have the shorthand. I mean the command for this, so I'll just use the UI for now. Test.
You should probably copy it for yourself.
Yeah. And we need this run VM. I'll copy this bit and quit and paste and run it. Oh, yeah, git add, right? Yeah. Git add apps sources skip.
You don't need to do that. You can do git add with big N dot.
Oh, begin git add with begin dot.
That's good enough.
Okay. Oh, doesn't that? Oh, what does it actually do though?
The long form is intent to add. It just kind of becomes aware of it instead of ignoring it.
That's good to know.
And that's good enough for Nix.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good to know.
Or for Flakes, I should say.
Yes. I would always git add it, so this is good to know.
The keyboard is low profile.
Oh.
The switches are, I don't remember, but they're the kind that are
red,
not clicky. They're, what is it? This orange.
Orange. Okay.
They're not. They don't make a click sound, but they do have obvious feedback.
Yeah. Okay. Is it runner A? Shell runner A? What was the command actually? You run
runner A dot shell interact.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And it was like fun putting it together. I had to like push in each switch and then push in each keycap.
Yeah. That's satisfying. I've done it. When you just went for a while, I was saying that I have Corn 36. I think 36. Yeah, 36 keys. Low profile keyboard, split keyboard.
Nice.
And I am learning a new layout. I am learning sturdy. I actually switched layout twice actually in between, but it takes me like 3 months to get used to one layout.
Well, maybe because you're not using a game.
I practice every day.
You practice with a game to learn?
Oh, with a game?
Yeah.
No, I use keybr, keybr.com. I bought the lifetime subscription. Yeah, I do 10 minutes a day, sometimes 20. And the subscription is just lifetime, so it is nice.
But is it a game?
Oh no, it's not a game though. It's just you just see a couple of words and keep typing it.
I know of 2 games that if I haven't tried it, right? Like even just this might I might need some practice, even
Yeah.
not switching a layout entirely. Because QWERTY here is not the same, exactly the same, right? Like the backspace is the only one that I noticed is in a different place. But also they're like, you know how regular keyboards, the keys are not above each other?
Mm-hmm.
That was never a good idea. I think
Yeah.
that was has something to do with the what are they called? The hammers not colliding.
Yeah. Yeah. With the mechanical typewriter.
So, but we're all used to it.
Yeah.
So I guess that's another thing too. I mean, what is used to it? Like what 30, 30 I'm 30 something years used to it.
Mm.
So it's probably built into the shape of the hands or something.
Yeah. It's not hard to change though. I switched 3 layouts by now. From QWERTY, I went to Colmac, DH, and then now I'm Sturdy. But I also still remember QWERTY to an extent.
Okay, let's run bench for both.
Yeah. Run test. Oh, is it bench, verbose, or wait, let me just. Oh, wait, did I exit? Oh no. I thought. Wait, that's my bad. Terminal is. There is no initial prompt. What happened?
Looks like you're in.
I am already in.
I don't know. Try who I am or something like that.
Who am I?
Who am I?
No.
No, you're not in a shell.
I
What does
just
shell interact?
I just control C down here.
I think you killed the try runner A start or something like that.
Runner A. Start. Oh. Start. And now shall interact.
Did it start? Yeah.
No, there's no visual feedback.
You don't have a GUI, so.
Yeah. It says terminal is ready. There is no initial prompt.
Well, then start the whole thing again.
Yeah. Just close this. Control D.
Also, with F4, you can change from Emacs mode to some other mode.
Oh. Shall interact again. This takes a while. It's bench, verbose, run test, module. What is the module again?
The module is frappe email.
Frappe
test.
dot email or?
Yes, frappe.email dot test SMTP.
Okay. Frappe dot.
You can start typing it.
Not to debug entered. Way. Did not produce. No, just bench, verbose, run test, module, frappe dot email dot test SMTP. I think that's the one.
Yes, but it's still installing frappe.
Yeah.
We can keep state, but is that a good idea? What's the state? I think it might work if we keep state. There's this run VM plus command instead. You can try it from now on.
Yeah. App frappe already installed. Yeah. Still doesn't say startup finished. Oh, now it says.
There.
Enter.
Was
Oh,
that enter?
yeah. I think this thing, it says guest root shell did not produce any output yet. That is the
What branch are you on?
mob source test. I think I'll just commit this. I'll let you run it for now. Mob next. This.
I wonder. Whether it's trying to run it headed and fails. Like, what's the difference?
Not sure. This extra keys, the characters here. That's weird.
Okay, shared.
Yeah.
Let's run VM plus.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see whether
Okay, we got there.
see this root login?
Yeah.
That's the back door.
Right. Oh, you'll get that same output as well. Just root shell. Start or finished.
Huh. Look.
Oh.
I think our patch failed to apply. Made it invalid somehow.
Yeah. Maybe we have to check the patch. This is the SSL session. And this is the DLS. I mean, if the patch failed, then it should have failed earlier, right?
I suppose. But why is there a plus?
I just added that as to you can remove it.
Mm-hmm. 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 What kind of... Let's see what changes you made. What am I looking looking at? You've added
the patch and then included the patch in the deploy source patches.
So what is? Okay. Looks good. So why would this cause? What's going on here?
You said there was this problem where the interactive shell wouldn't respond sometimes. Was
Well,
that?
yeah, I thought we solved that. But this time I ran it with
VM plus?
yes. Maybe it actually has to do with that. But
Yeah.
I think you also got that problem.
Yes, I did.
What is this output? What's going on here? Is that the keyboard output? It's the keyboard output, right? Okay. Keyboard interrupt.
Yeah.
And all I did was this. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So this should be without any state. So we changed two things. We removed the plus, if that matters. The unit tests should maybe happen as part of the and it's some additional there, like, because they're not integration tests. They don't need NixOS.
Yeah.
So if all the unit tests can just run as some additional check that just depends on the derivation on the package, then I think that would work better than this. And yes, but first, just get this NixOS test to succeed.
Yes.
So am I going to get okay?
Oh. Oh.
I guess it's that plus at the beginning of the state.
Yeah.
It must be this. And the state kind of makes sense because of that extra init.
Mm-hmm.
Very improper. Very improper, whatever's going on there. But I'm just trying to pass tests, and then we can start modifying whatever we want.
Yeah.
We shouldn't even bump any upstream yet, right? We should just, try to massage this into a more maintainable state.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. There's like, yes, we should massage this into a more maintainable state so that we could bump upstream, so that we could use it for a production deployment.
Yeah.
And then we can massage it further.
Yeah, makes sense.
Is this okay? So bench verbose. Run tests. Module frappe dot
Email.test.smtp.
Yeah. Okay. That looks right.
Yes. There we go.
I think it's done.
Yeah. Yeah, it says run 3 tests. Yeah.
So does that mean we can also just run it, all of them now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This looks like progress. So really, how can we, I think, reduce, right? We want to reduce the feedback cycle here, right?
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
what do you think?
we could check if the simplest way is the CLI supporting skipping tests, but that would mean upstream contribution.
Well, when we have yes, but also that would be helpful only from the point that we want to bump upstream.
Yeah.
So we can. So yes, but we can. What else? What do we already? Because we want to like refactor the heck to make this more maintainable.
Mm-hmm.
Like for example, so I can not refactor, but like so here's another problem. It looks like stud is not only a development concern here. It looks like this thing is consumed via stud.
Yeah.
This is where you say, oh, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
And that's kind of bad. Like I really want to replace stud here with. I'm familiar with flake parts, but I wouldn't mind trying devenv. I think devenv is probably a good value proposition.
Mm-hmm.
And the original author, mentioned it as thoughts, as a good sub candidate for replacing stud with. Stud is also the, like, incidentally, but unsurprisingly, is the work of the same original author of frappix.
Yeah, I'm aware. Yeah.
So it's deprecated.
Mm-hmm.
And ideally, we would consume this project via vanilla Nix, right?
Yes.
So the flake would be only for development. So let's imagine this just gives us a list of failing tests and we just skip them all. Okay?
Yeah.
Assuming they're not, I don't know, like. But let's even say, oh, did this end? I don't know. Assuming none of them look, severe. I don't know. Yeah, a failing test is not a good thing. Also, here's a question: Is bumping it, right? Because this is an old frappe. Do we agree to run an old frappe? do we agree to like not being able to bump? Is that acceptable?
Yeah.
For production? Oh, let's get a deployment up, but like we're not able to bump. Like far from being like we don't know how to bump, like something, because I actually tried bumping Nix packages, not even upstream.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, this version of some Python package here that is local requires Python 3, 13, and Nix packages replace that with 3.14.
Right. Yeah, we could do them separately, I think.
Sorry, what is them separately?
Bumping Nix packages and frappe upstream.
Well, I think that means we cannot do them separately.
Because they're because of the Python versions being tied.
Right. If I tried bumping Nix packages and I lost Python 3.13 because it was replaced with 3.14, and then upstream tells me that that's out of bounds, maybe I could override it. But,
right. Yeah. How many tests are there?
well, here's a problem. Like, why is this using only 9% of my CPU? Like, the
Maybe they're
unit
sequential.
tests.
Yeah.
Right. Like, why won't the unit tests all be properly, I don't know, parallel, concurrent?
Mm-hmm.
They have a clear distinction here, apparently, right? The categories. So the unit tests, we should try to like move them earlier, right?
Yeah.
And earlier and parallel, because this is unacceptable. What's this? Like, I don't care how large the project is.
Yeah. Was there not a parallel flag?
It's a different subcommand.
Okay.
But it doesn't mean. I think it means you need more workers.
Oh, like the runner A, the runner B, which was commented.
Yeah,
DC,
maybe. Yeah. I don't know yet. Maybe it's just more systemd units on the same machine. Because what, you think it communicates across nodes like that? It can. That sounds a bit odd.
Yeah. It does.
But here's the code for it. See this?
Uh-huh.
There's build number IDX plus 1. Total builds. Okay. What's IDX?
That's from the for loop index of the machine.
Yeah. And total builds, it's the length
of the machines.
of the machines. And machines is like runner A at the moment.
Yeah. Just one.
So that's where I got the idea that this uses multiple NixOS nodes. How does it do that? Shush. I don't know.
Maybe it just divides the tests into certain parts and just runs them different. Yeah.
I think we need to like read some docs.
Mhm.
How are we with time? What's going on here?
Oh, I think
we're past time.
Yeah, we are past time.
Okay. How long do you think this will take? Maybe we should just leave it and see. I'll take a screenshot or something.
Yeah, and I think we'll be seeing again in an hour or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Thank you, Shivraj. See you later.
See you later. Yeah.